Boxing fans from across the region took the opportunity to get ringside with some of the most respected fighters in the business tonight. In a charity dinner held at the county ground, organised by Swindon Supermarine Football Club, over 100 guests enjoyed a night alongside some of their boxing heroes. Special guests were the man Iron Mike Tyson described as the toughest white man on the planet, Joe Egan, former Swindon welterweight Ricky Porter, and the Swindon steamroller himself, Eddie Nelson.
It's lovely. I mean, it's nice to have the guys down, all meeting up together, and it's, you know, boxing fraternity. It's tremendous. They all stick together wherever we go. I mean, you ask Rick and the guys there, we all stick together wherever. They called us, anybody, any town, any city in the country, we'll be there.
Yeah. And what about you? I mean, it must be nice to be amongst fans as well.
There's a great camaraderie with boxers, and there's a great rapport with the fans. And it's always nice to have a reunion when there's no punches being thrown.
Right, but the question is, I have to ask. I mean, there must be a little bit of, you know, who could win if you were still to fight now, guys. I mean, out three of you, who do you think you've got?
I'm obviously a winner. I mean, he reckons he's the hardest white man in the world.
I didn't say that. Mike Tyson said that. I didn't say that.
Car park later on. Just give me a couple of gin and tonics.
Listen, let me tell you, if either of these two could hit me, they could have all my money.
Yeah.
My fighting days are well over.
I'm too fast for these guys.
But it must be nice to be sitting amongst fans, guys, and getting asked the questions that you usually asked.
Well, it's great. I mean, it's 1985. I last fought. When I fought Joe.
Is that last fight?
I had too many fights. Joe Bergman, Frank Bruno, Rudy Pica. You know, that's my last fights. But it just didn't seem that long ago. But it's just nice to still be recognised, especially around the Swindon. Yeah. It's fantastic. Every day I get somebody talking about boxing. Yeah.
And Mike Tyson, I mean, your sparring partner. I mean, it must bring so much fond memories.
I still get headaches, to tell you the truth. I don't know about memories now. I shared the ring as a sparring partner with Tyson. Eddie fought at the highest level. I fought at a high level as an amateur. I never fought as a higher level as Eddie as a pro. But I got to share the ring with some great champions as a sparring partner. And Tyson, we were sparring one day, there was 4 white sparring partners, which was unusual because normally there'd be a couple of black fellas as well. But this particular day, there's 4 white sparring partners. You knocked 3 of them out. I was number 4. I got battered from pillar to post, but I never hit the deck. And at the end of the spar, Tyson says, Joe Egan is the toughest white man on the planet. Far from it, I was the toughest white man in the gym that day. It was a nice compliment from Mike, though, you know.
I feel like he's backing out a little bit now that you're in the room with him. I feel like
he's got a home advantage. He's got a home advantage. So, yeah, you know.
He looks the part, doesn't he? He looks good, doesn't he?
Yeah, no,
if we were in Dublin, I'd have my say. We're in Swindon, so I'll let Eddie have his say.
Yeah.
No, it's a great. The thing about boxing and the thing about boxers is there's a great. First and foremost, boxing gives you self-respect, and then it gives you respect for another person. And I have the utmost respect for these men. Any man that climbs into the boxing ring.
That's right.
We all have the greatest of respect for each other, and it's an earned respect. And I have the utmost respect. Like I say, it's a very important word in life.
Other ringmasters supporting the event included Gary Cass, Gavin Fitzpatrick, Denroy Brown, Joe Cerrone, Kid Sylvester, Paul Rogers, Cliff Curtis and Cliff Curtis Jr. Overall, the night was a great success and raised a significant sum for Supermarine.